So Google Forms to take surveys and gather data. This is what the Spanish 1B survey, the beginning of the year survey that I used to do with index cards, this is what it looks like when it's embedded into my blog. If I were to share the link with my students, it would look basically similar to this without the books in the background and without all the bloggy stuff around the sides. So they would see the red required with the red starred questions, and they would not be able to submit the form without answering all of the required questions. And when dealing with students, I tend to make most, if not all, of the questions required, because if I don't, I will get a certain number of students that simply will not answer them. So once the students have finished filling out the information in the forms, this is what it looks like in edit format when I built the form itself. I can go ahead and view the responses. And this takes a minute to load. And this is where it's going to open in Google Sheets. So Google Sheets is the Google form of Excel. So it's basically a spreadsheet. So what I have now is individually the students filled out this and answered their questions. Collectively, all of their information got sent to me in the form of a spreadsheet. Now, for confidentiality purposes, I hid the columns. You'll see it goes from A to D. Columns B and C were the questions where it asked for their name and their email address. So I just hid those. If I go through, and each column has a pull-down menu where you can choose to hide the column, and then you can unhide it as you see fit if you want it to come back and look at the data. So I chose to hide those. Now, the plus sign where it says explore, excuse me, will show you the data in a bar graph, in a pie chart. So I can take a look and get an overview of my class. One of the questions, I'm curious about other people and cultures. So 38.5% said not particularly, 36.9% said I suppose, 20% said absolutely, and then 4.6%, why can't everybody just be like me? So I can kind of get, based on one question, an overview of where my class is going to lie as far as their attitude toward other cultures. Another question, how much they want to speak Spanish. Quite a lot, 20%. Not really, 24.6%. I guess so, 36.9%. Desperately, 10.8%. So it just gives you an overview. And for me, spreadsheets, I have a terrible time with spreadsheets. So this, the Explore button, makes it much easier and more user-friendly for me to take a look at this information. And then these charts can be inserted into a Google Doc or wherever else if you want to compile that data visually to give a demonstration or a presentation to someone. So just very quickly, that is how you can give a survey with Google Forms, compile your data, and share your data. And I hope that this was useful.